After nearly 3 decades, Toy Story is preparing for its 5th chapter, and while Woody, Buzz, and the gang are returning to the big screen once again, not every voice behind the toys is coming back, because Toy Story 5 quietly includes 4 significant recasts that mark a new era for Pixar's longest-running franchise. Let us begin with Mr. Pricklepants, the theatrical hedgehog who first appeared in Toy Story 3 and was voiced by Timothy Dalton, the former James Bond known for bringing dramatic flair to even the smallest animated moments. Yet in Toy Story 5, the role will now be voiced by John Hopkins, a seasoned voice performer recognized for work in television and major video games. And while Dalton is still active, Pixar has opted for a new direction for the character's voice in the upcoming sequel, though the exact reason behind the switch has not been officially clarified. Next comes Mrs. Potato Head, originally voiced by Estelle Harris, whose instantly recognizable voice gave the character sharp comedic timing beginning with Toy Story 2. And following Harris's passing in 2022, the role has now been entrusted to Anna Vocino, an experienced voice actor known for animated projects across television and film, ensuring that Mrs. Potato Head remains part of the core ensemble while honoring the character's legacy through a new performance. Mr. Potato Head himself is also receiving a new voice, as the late Don Rickles had previously voiced the character across 4 films, including Toy Story 4, where Pixar used archival recordings to preserve his performance after his passing in 2017. But for Toy Story 5, the studio has chosen not to continue relying on past audio, instead casting Jeff Bergman, a prolific voice artist known for his work in the Looney Tunes universe, marking the first time a new actor will fully reinterpret Mr. Potato Head rather than reconstruct Rickles' earlier material. Finally, Combat Carl, the action figure introduced in Toy Story 4 and originally voiced by Carl Weathers, will now be portrayed by Ernie Hudson following Weathers' passing in 2024, and Hudson, widely recognized for his work in film and animation alike, brings experience in genre storytelling that aligns naturally with Combat Carl's over-the-top action persona, ensuring that the character's bold energy continues in the upcoming sequel. Recasting in a franchise that began in 1995 was always inevitable, especially as the characters themselves do not age while the actors behind them do, and over the years Pixar has handled transitions carefully, whether by using archival audio or selecting performers capable of maintaining tonal continuity while bringing subtle new interpretations to beloved toys. What makes Toy Story 5 particularly notable is that multiple characters are undergoing voice transitions at once, signaling a generational shift for the franchise while still preserving its emotional core. Because even as actors change, the heart of Toy Story remains centered on friendship, loyalty, and the bittersweet passage of time. As the film approaches its release, fans will inevitably listen closely to detect differences in vocal performances, yet Pixar's track record suggests that the studio prioritizes respectful casting that honors past portrayals rather than attempting to erase them, which is especially important in a series so deeply tied to childhood nostalgia. Toy Story has endured for over 30 years by evolving carefully while preserving its identity, and while hearing new voices for familiar toys may initially feel different, it also represents the natural continuation of a story that has always balanced change with tradition. How do you feel about these recasts in Toy Story 5, and do you think the new actors can live up to the originals? Share your thoughts below, and stay tuned for more updates as Pixar's iconic franchise returns to theaters.